All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. So I just wanted to make another video update on the coronavirus situation because that's something that's going on right now. And it's basically pretty much from how it's been looking. It's spreading all throughout the world. It started out there in in China, and now you got it popping up all over the world, man. All right, and I was looking on the news app. As you can see right here, you got it in South Korea, Nebraska, like all over the world. Different parts of the world where the virus is spreading and different people is contracting the virus. And Esau, he's still trying to. I think the last time I made a video about it, reading that one article, it was saying how Esau is trying to downplay it because you don't really see it mentioned on the news. When you watch the news on the regular fluff news channels like CNN or Fox and all that, you'll see it mentioned maybe every once in a while. But outside of that, it's mainly talking about what the debate's going on or some other stuff that's going on that's really not too relevant. Nonetheless, they're not mentioning all these different cases that's popping up around the world, and they're trying to downplay it as well, making it seem like it's all good when really it's not. A lot of people are catching it and spreading it, all right? Because when you catch it, you have that incubation period where the incubation period could be like I think around 14 days or so, maybe longer, before you show any signs of having it. So you can be doing a lot in those 2 weeks or more, and coming into contact with a lot of people, all right? And like I said, this isn't being really discussed like that. It's just being more so downplayed, like it's serious and then it's not serious because they're not always mentioning it because it's spreading a lot more than they're telling the people because they don't want the people to panic, you know. But the first scripture I want to get is in Second Ezra 15:14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein," and that's exactly what's on the way here, man. Destruction. That's why it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." And you see this happening all across the world, like I said. All right, and this is just one of the plays that's coming here to Babylon, man. All right. Well, it's going to keep going into it. All right. It says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." And that's exactly what you see going on, man. The sword and their destruction drawing nigh, man. All right. The people in Babylon, destruction is drawing nigh from the pestilence. All right, the coming famine. All right, martial law that's on the way. World War III that's bound to happen. All right, all these different things that's coming here to America. That's why it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein," man, because it's a lot of destruction that's coming here. All right, and these people in this world, they're not going to be able to escape it. All right, continuing on, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in the power of their hands. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power." So they're gonna be doing what they want to do, not listening to the government, man. All right, rioting, fighting each other, fighting against the government. All right, breaking into people's homes, and you have this going on in certain countries. I was just watching the Apostle Tar video. He just doing, he just did, and he was mentioning that, you know. So these prophecies are happening, man, all over the world, man. Destruction is coming all over the world, pestilence, famine, you know, all these different things are happening, man. All right. It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And that could also come from, this coronavirus. Because if you have it or if they think you have it, they're quarantining you. They're not letting you leave, you know. They're basically putting you on forced lockdown to where you can't go anywhere. And who's to say if it does keep escalating, like I mentioned earlier, that article I did a video on before, it was saying how Esau's already taken um taking action as far as passing different laws and setting up certain things to get ready for when this stuff goes down. So he's already going to have those detainment camps or whatever he's planning to set up. He already has all those things in the works because he knows that this this virus is spreading way more than he's putting on to the public. Because he knows if everybody knew it was spreading the way that it really is, people will bug out and panic. You know, that's why the government doesn't just tell people straight up about stuff. Just like with the, you know, just they just acknowledged about chariots, man. You know, not too long ago, they finally admitted that they exist because they know if they told people from the jump that they existed, people will bug out. Because they don't know what it is, what it's here for, what it's going to do. You know, they'll be thinking worst case scenarios. And people are so docile that they heard about that and then it's just, you know, just, just a regular day here in Babylon. Nonetheless, dealing with this coronavirus situation, a lot of people are they'll bug out over that because you can catch it just from coming into contact with that person that has it, man. Being around them, you know, people be sneezing all the time, they'll cover their mouth, coughing everywhere. All right. And out here, you know, they people are, you know, they have Japan towns all over, like, you know, different states and whatnot. But out here, a lot of people are boycotting those, not even boycotting, but you know, just avoiding Moab stores out here, man. Moab and Ammon stores, because they scared of catching that coronavirus and they don't want to get it. They don't even want to take the chance or the risk of like going over there and dealing with them to catch it. So they trying to downplay it out here and make it seem like it's all good to go to Japantown and be around gooks and shit. Nonetheless, man, this is the times that we're in, man, where prophecies are happening, man. A lot more destruction and pestilence is going to come here to America. And you see that America is just continuing to wax worse and worse as time continues to go on. All right. The next scripture I'm gonna get in Second Ezra's is Second Ezra's ninth chapter. Second Ezra 9:1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. All right, and this is what we see now. You know, we're measuring the time diligently in itself. How are we doing that? Seeing what's going on, bring and filtering it through the scriptures, and that's what you always see the brothers doing from the apostles on down, man. All right, filtering what's going on in the news, what's happening across the world, and bringing it out in the scriptures and telling you that these are the things that was going to happen, that was prophesied to happen in the last days. This is just further confirmation that we are in the last days, man. All right, the things that you see going on, what you see happening, all right, it's not by no coincidence, all right, it's not by chance. It's all ordained by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to be happening in the way that it's happening, all right. And it says, verse 2, that then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And that's exactly what you see going on now, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai visiting the world which he made, man. Visiting the world with destruction, this pestilence, and judgment, man. And he's just beginning to visit it, man. The judgments that you see, or the things that you see happening now, are only going to continue to escalate as we get closer to the end. All right, because this is the beginning of it. All right, as things continue to get worse in America, all right, it's just going to get more judgment, more pestilences, all right, more hell for these people, man. Continuing on, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So all of this was already predestinated from the beginning, man. All right, everything that's going on now, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai told us before it happened. It's already is we literally have the movie script. All right, we know how it's going to end. We know the things that are going to come. All we're doing is just bringing it out, prophesy. That's why that's prophesying. All right, saying it before it happens. We're just bringing it out before it happens, because this is all the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and it's going to happen regardless. All right. And verse 5 says, "For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest." And that's exactly what it is now, man. The end is being made manifest. All right, it's being made well known that we are in the end. You got the doomsday clock closer to midnight than ever. All right, all type of stuff just happening since the year just started, man. Earlier, first month, you had the situation with the Iran commander dude getting killed. Then you got the coronavirus situation going on. There's just gonna be more and more things happening, man. All right, and like I said, this is only the second month in the year, man. All right, and last month, people were saying January was the longest year of my life. Hey, man, you people got a lot more hell coming your way, and you don't even know it, man. That's why it's gonna catch you as a thief in the night. This destruction is gonna catch you off guard, man, because you never seen it coming. Never crossed your mind that all these things that's going to happen was going to happen. All right. And continuing on, it says, even so the times of even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. And that's exactly what we're seeing, man. We're seeing the signs from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. I believe last year, we had all those different signs in the heavens, from the moons and lunar eclipse, all these different things going on. And then look what's happening now, man. As soon as this year start, you already got a lot of things popping off, man. So it's showing you, like the apostle deemed this year the year of prophecy, man. A lot of things dealing with prophecies and regarding prophecies are happening, man. All right. And this is only the beginning of the year. Like I said, we still have this is the second month, so 10 more months. According to Esau's time, 10 more months in this year, man. A lot more can happen. All right, a lot has already happened in these 2 months, just entering the year. All right, and we know that we're at the end, and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is beginning to visit this world and judge this world, man. And the judgments are only going to continue to increase as the moves forward, man. All right. Hey, so with that, I'm gonna wrap up and give all praises again to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone. And shalom to all the Akim out there, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.